I'm Sarah Paulson.
I'm James McAvoy.
And we're doing a Wired
Autocomplete
interview.
I really thought you got that right the first time you did. I was like, damn. Is Sarah Paulson related to Lana Del Rey? The answer is no.
Oh.
Yeah, someone has walked up to me and asked me, and they thought I was pulling their leg when I said no. They were like, oh, we know it's you.
Yeah, because they thought you were her?
They thought I was her.
Oh, I see.
Is Sarah Paulson in Apocalypse? Yes, I am. Yes, I was.
What?
Yeah, I was on a TV show called American Horror Story.
I was like, I was in X-Men Apocalypse.
Is Sarah Paulson British? I know why they're doing this. I know why they Googled this. I did a really horrible British accent on the show, almost as a spoof. I was playing an actress on the show who was like, and I think
you do good British.
No, but I think people were like, "This is," on Twitter. They were like, "No, this is not a British accent," and then I was getting a lot of for it, and so then people were like, oh, "We have to Google it," which means some people were unsure. So I'm going to take that as a compliment.
Yeah, you should.
Meanwhile,
Americans are always so dramatic.
Why is Sarah Paulson always crying in AHS Hotel? Well,
it's a pretty terrifying place to be.
It's a pretty terrifying place to be, kiddies, and because I was also told to. Where is Sarah Paulson from?
Oh, Poughkeepsie. No. You're from Boise, Idaho.
Nope.
You're from Gibraltar. You're from Toledo. You're from
this is the best thing that ever happened. Keep
Oklahoma.
Going. Nope.
You are from New York.
Go south.
You
further
are
south,
from
further south.
Charleston.
Oh, sir.
You're from
south,
Charlotte.
Further south. The most
You're
southern state
from
without
Florida.
being, yes.
You're from Disneyland. You're from Disney World.
Tampa.
You're from Tampa.
Tampa.
Is James McAvoy left-handed? No. Is James McAvoy in Game of Thrones?
No.
No. Love to be, though.
Yeah.
Is James McAvoy from Port Glasgow? Thanks for asking this. No, I'm not. I'm from Glasgow.
But is it a thing, like if you're from Port Glasgow, you're not from this thing? And how?
Well, they're two separate places. They're just like Port Glasgow is...
But it seemed like it irritated you.
Nah, I'm just glad that we're clearing this up. I'm glad that you and I know and you and I know.
Yeah, now I know.
Who is James McAvoy's sister? Joy Maria McAvoy.
Yeah,
who
she's
stars
great.
in Two Doors Down. She is great.
She's great.
Is James McAvoy in it?
Meaning,
in it?
if he's in it, I'll go see it. No, that has happened.
Yes, I am in it.
Does Sarah Paulson have a daughter? Oh, no. Who does Sarah Paulson look like?
Sarah Paulson.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Does Sarah Paulson have an Oscar? Oh, no. No.
Join the club, baby.
You deserve one. I voted for you
thank
for...
You did too.
I did vote for you.
You did?
I did. I put you in the #1 slot and everything. Everyone says you're supposed to do that. It gives you, it's more weight. I don't understand it, but someone told me that, and I put you there.
Gives me a lift.
James McAvoy, #1 for Split. Does Sarah Paulson sing?
No?
No. I did sing once on American Horror Story, but I had a coach and someone, in the recording booth with me, helping me visually by going like this, and then I would do that. It was very sad. Does Sarah Paulson does Drew Barrymore impression? Yes, she does.
I think I've seen it. Yeah!
Thank you so much, you guys. Thank you. Okay, your turn.
Does James McAvoy have an accent? Here's the thing. The only people who ask that are American people. They say, oh, do you have an accent? I'm like, so do you? I don't have an accent. They're like, no, we all have an accent. Where I'm from, your accent is American. We all have accents.
Can you just do some American?
No.
Okay.
Does James McAvoy has Fat Book? No, I don't have Facebook. Does James McAvoy die in Atonement? I'm not telling you guys that because that would be a spoiler in case somebody's not watched it. Does James McAvoy speak French? No. What song does James McAvoy dance to in Split? Can't flippin' remember. I'm so sorry.
Is it a Drake or is it a Kanye song?
No, it's neither Drake nor Kanye, I don't think, in Split.
All right.
No.
What is Sarah Paulson's favorite color? I like a kind of eggplant color. Hate the food, love the color.
Okay. Hate the food,
well,
love
I
the
also
color.
love, it's my favorite emoji, that eggplant emoji. It can stand in for a lot of things. What does Sarah Paulson eat?
I could answer you that.
I was
at dinner with her the other night.
Yeah,
I was
and it's like, oh,
interesting.
interesting. What Sarah Paulson character are you? What Sarah Paulson character are you?
I am not Dr. Ellie Staples.
I like how your posture just immediately changed.
Well, I just watched you in Bird Box last night, and I'd like to be a horse lady. A horse lady on a ranch. I would actually, that'd be a lovely life.
What height is Sarah Paulson?
I'm going to take a guess at this. You're 5'6.5"?
That's exactly right, James.
Is it?
Whoa! Yes, and I'm
Yes.
usually in a heel around you, so that takes a little extra special.
How James McAvoy get totally ripped?
Yeah, his name is Magnus.
His name is Magnus Ligback. He is a Viking from Sweden. He looks like a Viking, and he's just very, very good at putting muscle on people real quick. He's just doing Gal Gadot, and he just did Ben Affleck, and he did the Skarsgård boy from Tarzan. Sorry.
And Alexander Skarsgård.
Alexander, thank you. Sorry, I didn't know his first name. How did James McAvoy get famous?
It's a little known story.
Slept
and
my
here's
way
what
to the middle. I don't know.
What was the thing where people were like, "Oh my God, James McAvoy, I love you. You're so cute. I love you." Yeah.
Don't know, really.
Really?
Big thing back home was a TV show called Shameless, which I think they remade here on Showtime.
Oh, yes, they did. The Gallaghers.
The Gallaghers. I'm just being a bit of a snob. So maybe Shameless back home was one of the big things for me that catapulted me right to the middle. How many movies has James McAvoy been in? I don't know, 30-something, I think, maybe.
Wow.
30-something.
So, like, you don't have what Sam has, which is like every movie. He's been in 120 movies, something. It's all sewn in.
He's
Did you see the lining of that jacket?
I thought
that was pretty amazing.
I don't have that. I do have underwear with it on, but I can't show you.
With your name, like your mom sewed in them?
No, just my movies.
Oh. Is Sarah Paulson vegan? I was for about 2 years. I am currently a vegetarian. I'm moving back towards the dairy, kids. Is Sarah Paulson related to John Paulson? I do not know who that is, so that's no. Is Sarah Paulson married to Evan Peters?
Oh, I am.
You
Stay
are
back.
Back off. Is Sarah Paulson Canadian? Sorry, but I am not. Is Sarah Paulson in Suits?
I am in Suits.
Do they mean like seeing me in a suit, or do they mean am I on the show?
No, you're not in a suit.
Shoots. Anyway, nope.
Nope, not in Suits. Was James McAvoy Spider-Man? No. Although I have been mistaken for Tobey Maguire a couple of times. I'm the Tobey Maguire B team. Right. Was that James McAvoy in Deadpool 2? Yeah.
It was?
It was, yeah, I was in Deadpool 2. Didn't really get paid for it. But I didn't actually. We got like extra fees that day. Supporting artist. Was James McAvoy in Band of Brothers? Yes, I was. Yeah. Thank you very much. What was James McAvoy's first movie? A film called The Near Room, which is a reference to Muhammad Ali.
That was not the movie that catapulted you, because I don't even know what the hell
I was 16 and it was a film about child pornography and prostitution in Glasgow. And it was not a comedy. Thanks very much.
Thank you
for your searches.
Your searches and your interest in Sarah Paulson and James McAvoy.